Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. It's getting a little bit dark in the mornings now, so hopefully you can see me okay. Today's job, we've got a shower to go and first fix. This one's a little bit different. Basically, we're turning a bit of a, I don't even know, it's like a bit of a laundry room. Well, it's basically a big cupboard into a wet room. So we need to get a drain out, hot and cold in for the shower valve, and yeah, get it sorted basically. I haven't actually got the threshold drain. We're going to be putting a threshold drain in the doorway, stop any water going out. It's basically just so they can get the wheelchair in and shower the person. So yeah, that's what we're going to do anyway. We're going to try and get the centre drain chopped up. A lot depends on how thick the concrete, how thick the floor is, and how much room we've got to work. But yeah, when we get chopping and when we get on site, we'll get it all figured out anyway. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you all straight on the job. This is the job. This had the washing machines and tumble dryer. They're turning this into a shower room, so we've got to get a gully in the floor. This is a concrete screed floor, so we've got to break this up. We're going to put a threshold drain there, and then we've got a shower going on there. So we're just using this minor one, which can rear pipe there, we'll just flip around. Hot and colds. There's no light in here. But this is a combi boiler, so that, well, you can use, that's the hot and that's the cold, so I can use that. That used to be the washing machine feed. It's a bit dark, I'll have to get a torch in. So yeah, knock the water off. We'll get some lever valves on the stubs out and just pipe that up. I'll get these pipes cleaned up because I don't want to turn the water off for too long. And literally will come out with lever valves. We'll get control straight away. Sometimes you're really lucky with paint and sometimes you're not. I'd normally probably put a bit of heat on it, but I can't use any heat in here. It's worth spending a few minutes just getting everything prepped. It'll save you later on. Typical ideal logic farting away. Injector, gas valve, or potentially could be the burner. Just knock the water off. I haven't really got a hot tap I can open, so when we cut it we're going to get a bit. Kind of at a low point here as well. It's definitely off though. It's slowing, isn't it? Just got no space in here either, which don't help. Once we get some valves on we'll be alright. Just get control of the job. You've got to do what you've got to do, haven't you? Jobs like this are awkward, you know, when you're working in big buildings and communal flats and stuff like that. It's, I don't know. Web press makes life a lot easier. I'm going to get some water here. Maybe. get the water back on. Yeah, water's all back on. No leaks. Yeah, this worktop's being thrown away. This is the shower we're fitting. It's a TMV3 by Minor. I think on these you can spin it so you can rear pipe. So you can just spin them around like that. That'll be the one for the outlet. So you can use these are like a commercial range of showers. So you can use them top pipe, bottom pipe, or rear. Like that. So it'll be something like that. These aren't 150 centres. I do not believe. I think they're 135 on these Minors. Yeah, they are actually 130. The reason they do it is so when the shower breaks, you can only fit one of their showers back in. Like some of the Minors are 135. So I did some yesterday that were 200mm. So you've always got to check. Let's say they are 130 centres. And the only reason I can think they do it is so you have to fit it. You know, if it went wrong, you couldn't just fit any old shower, you just got to get another Minor. We're fine because we're on a combi boiler here. They are a TMV3 shower. So about 300 odd quid these are. But yeah, that's what's been spec'd, so that's what we're fitting. So these walls, we're going to mermaid board over the top. We're leaving the white rock on, but we're going over the top of it with cladding. So that's just for the centre to be, the shower to be in the centre. So what was it, 130, so 65 in it. So we can just leave two 15mm pipes poking through at the correct centres, and that'll do us for the second, you know, so we can connect straight onto it. I don't know if that might be a stud wall actually. It is a stud wall. Just go through a little bit. I don't want to spelch all the plaster on the other side. So just put the point through and we can finish it from the other way. One thing we've got to remember when we stood on the other side, we want this one as hot, that one as cold, but when we're piping it, it's sometimes easy to get confused because you always work hot on the left, so yeah, it's just opposite way round if that makes sense. We're just using plasterboard fixings, the whirly ones, they'll be fine for clips. We get them all on the wall first, just helps keep everything straight. I mean, these aren't the best fixings in the world, but it's not like you're holding a radiator with them. I've literally just got no space to work in it. Just going to pull some bends to go through the wall. Leave myself a bit because I don't know how far the wall's coming out with a mermaid board. So it's a 4-inch wall, so that should be fine. One thing about bending pipe, that'll never leak. Well, people say it weakens it a bit. I mean, I've seen them pinhole where they've been under floors, but it's not like a solder fitting or a press fitting. You know, that's one thing I don't have to worry about. That'll leave us plenty coming through there. I mean, the mermaid board will only be out 15mm max, so we can shorten them to where we want. Wonderful. To be fair, it can't get any easier than that. Drilling straight through, so they're not likely to be wrong. Yeah, they'll be fine for us. We just leave it like that, and then they can board up to it. I'm only joking. So that's got them through there nice and neat and clipped up. We just literally got to connect it onto these levers. So I'll put a little bit of a kick on that one, and the cold is this one. Remember, we're the opposite way around. So that's got that hot and cold all piped up. I've just got to have a look at this floor screed and get this chopped up next. I'm going to leave them switched off for the time being. I know they're capped, but if we've got any leaks we can get to it all after anyway. Yeah, they should be fine. I had to cross that over. In hindsight I should have swung that down with that lever valve and come underneath, but it's fine, it's only in a cupboard. That one should just pull out. We'll have a good tidy up in here. Get rid of this. This vinyl's coming up anyway, but that's the rest of it. Sometimes this vinyl comes up really easy, and sometimes it don't. I think this one can be a don't one. So we'll be going back into the same drain. Let's see if it will smack out as this. I wish I put a finger in there, it's horrible. Push that through. But we're going to need to be below this screed. So I'll get all this chopped up now, the whole lot, because we'll have to form a fall into the centre. So we'll have a drain in the middle and then a threshold drain in the door to stop any water going out, and the lads will ramp it all down. I just need to know what depth this is to know what trap and gully to order. And then the vinyl will go up the wall welded, and then the mermaid board will go into the H trim, so it'll be completely watertight. So yeah, my next job, well my last job today, is really just get this floor screed up. They're all in nice and neat. So yeah, well, I think this is going to be like a 50mm screed on this. We might have to go into the subfloor. We've got plenty of height on the drain anyway. But yeah, we'll figure it out. There shouldn't be any pipes down here. Well, I said there shouldn't. I'd be surprised if there's anything under this floor, pipe-wise. Everything drops from above. All the heat and everything's going down that side, so I just don't think there'll be anything under here. But yeah, we'll start chopping. And once you get a, sort of a corner broke off, it makes it a lot easier. It's only like 20mm thick, so we'll have to chop into the oversight to get the drains in on this one. Sometimes it can be 50-60mm, it just depends on the levels. It looks like a liquid screed. It's one of them they just pour in. It's not like a traditional standard cement screed. So it's been tiled there, look. So I wonder if I'm not actually into the screed. I wonder if I'm just on. So I've had to get my big breaker in now, but that's the depth we've got to play with. What I was looking at before was actually tile, latex, and then the vinyl. This is the actual screed. So our waste pipe will be going out here somewhere. So I need to get all this broken back. There might be insulation below that. Oh no, that's just the DPM. We can repair that DPM anyway. It's just polythene to stop the damp coming through. So that's it. I need to get all this concrete broke through. Sometimes, like on the newer builds, you'd find insulation below there. It's just straight onto the floor, that. So yeah, all this out, and then we can have a look at getting the levels and the waste and stuff set up. That's taken me about an hour and a half, and we're just over halfway. Keep bagging it up as I go. I've just got that bit to do and the bit where I'm sat. But yeah, proper bad that. We'll get it done. That's got this all chopped out. What we need to do now is core down as low as we can down here. We're quite lucky because the ground level is lower on the outside, so we'll still be within the drain. And I've picked up one of these McAlpine vinyl floor gullies. So we're going to be, well, that's going to be, if we set that fairly low, we can always pick that up when we screed the floor. We need to screed this into a fall. I haven't got the threshold drain yet, so that will go in the door. So what we'll end up doing is we'll probably just tee these together. Just take one pipe out, and then, as I say, tee them together, it'll be absolutely fine. These are good because they're nice and flat. The other McAlpine ones hang down quite low. But yeah, we'll just work that into the middle, get core through there, and then just bring one waste in and tee them together. That took about 3 hours to chop all that out as well. I know it don't look like it, but that was really, really hard work. But we got it done, as we always do. Yeah. Oh. You should be in the drain at that, I think.
I think we are, yeah.
I think that piece had come like almost made on already, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't really see why.
No, I don't see why it's not on. There's no instructions with it, so one assumes you just glue that on there. It's McAlpine, isn't it? So
yeah,
good quality normally, isn't they? This should be fine teeing these together. I mean, that threshold door's only a backup anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need to work out our levels. That wants to be about 20mm down from the finished floor. That's level, isn't it, there? That gives us about 20mm, 25mm. I think that'd be fine. Just come down into the middle. So just get that bit glued up, and as I say, when we get that gully one there, you just literally pick it up. Well, I think that'd be fine. Use 45s as well. I mean, I don't think it's going to pull on that. It's like they're both going to the same thing, aren't they, really? They're both doing the same job. That's just an additional one, stop anything going out there.
Block,
no, I think it'll be fine.
Go straight into a gully.
Yeah. That'll be fine, mate. We'll get them glued up. That's this bit done, innit? We'll just get all this glued up, and that's as much as we can do today. At least it's got this job pushed along a bit. It's just connecting the outside bit up. Just level that across. Got a fall on that one. Lovely fall on that. Yeah, that'll be fine. And it's bob on, mate. It's bob on. A bit more difficult to level that way because it's falling out, isn't it? But as I say, they'll work all the screed into that, and that'll be fine.